We have your saliva test back from Ancestry.com. Remember?
Yeah.
Took you about an hour to spit
You
up.
got it back?
We got all the results back.
Yeah.
So the results that we got that they're going to give us are about 98% sure.
Yeah.
So they were able to go back for sure 250 years to see where you came from. And then before that, where your origins are from. And the way they do this is by taking your DNA, seeing where the mutations are. You know what a mutation
Can I
is?
just say?
Something that goes wrong in the program. This defect happened this
I want
time
to know
of
if
year.
they say the truth because I know where we come from.
His voice.
I know where we
Where,
come
where?
from. France.
All from France?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to see. 100% from France? Okay, let's see where you come from.
But how do you know where those people came from?
Are you ready? You want to see
More
this?
Povich.
Can I say
No,
something?
That's what the
Oh,
uncle,
wait.
my uncle, the lawyer, find out.
He just traced, what he did was trace names.
I don't know what he
That's what he did.
Right.
Because
Oh,
when
yeah.
he did it, they didn't have DNA.
Through the churches.
Yeah, names.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is through your actual
This is
DNA.
through
This is
DNA.
through the blood.
Because obviously he's a Fiorella, but we know that he's not biologically a Fiorella.
Yeah.
So they might think, he would have thought that we come from Russia, which is not true.
Yeah.
So that's where these things could happen, right?
Right.
They adopt somebody, you know. But this traces actual DNA. D-ribonucleic acid.
Put your hands up.
Just
We're
for,
going
I
to
need
this.
to say
for the
something
biologists in the room.
quickly.
What is it? No.
D-ribonucleic acid.
Yes.
Deoxyribonucleic
No.
acid.
No.
D-ribonucleic acid.
No.
Deoxyribonucleic acid.
Deoxy.
No,
Okay,
it's
ready?
not.
Deoxy.
All right, so we're going to look at the results.
All right.
This is Daddy's Augusto's results.
Oh, come on.
So these are the major regions where you're from. There's this region here, right, which includes south of France, parts of Spain, and it's going to be loading up. It'll be loading up the countries in a minute. So what it was able to detect was that 69% of you comes from this area, right here.
Greece.
See this area circled here?
Italy.
It says 8% from you comes from here. This area.
That's a
Which
huge
is?
spread.
Iran, Iraq,
Turkey.
Syria.
Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern.
I'm studying Greece, Turkey. Sorry.
That was 8% though.
That's 8%. And
That's
then
very
What do you mean,
another
8%?
Wait, there's more.
8% of you.
Of your genes or your genetics, your
And then another 6% comes from the United Kingdom. There's people in your background that came from England. So as we look at the timeline here, they're able to go back to 1750.
That's very
In
common.
1750, most of you was right here. This is where you were from.
The
Southern
boot.
Italy.
Where?
Italy.
This.
Southern Italy.
This here, this area here.
It doesn't go to the town.
See the yellow dots?
Yeah.
That's where they traced your people with your DNA.
So you see Rome up there? Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
From this is Rome. I think this is Rome in here.
At the
Yeah.
bottom, yeah, California. What the hell?
The bottom.
Napoli, Potenza,
Wait, what's over here? This is Calabria.
Calabria.
Calabria is
Hey, I
down
got
here.
some Calabria.
Oh no, this Calabria, yes.
Messina. There's somebody from your DNA from Messina.
That's good. And you have
Little
no
bit of Sicilian, too.
You have no
Messina.
Sicily. No, it just goes to Calabria. You have no Sicily in
No,
here. That's good.
Messina is going to Sicily.
A little bit.
That's a general
So,
spread.
so we came 50 years later, 1800. We moved. Some people moved here to Sicily. See the dotted line here? They made a move. These people. They came into this area here.
Oh, that's documented.
Yeah, no, they traced the DNA. They traced the mutations in a person's DNA.
Oh, so that,
all
like-
of our DNA.
Lucy, you
And
remember
that's where they found the
Sophia
same
Fiorella?
exact mutation. In order for you to get that same exact mutation,
Oh, they had to move.
they had to have
She was
moved.
Now I
Sicilian.
understand.
But we find
Now
out
I
that Fiorella was the name though. Not
What's
the
with his
second.
voice?
In fact, so 2 years ago, I found a company in the supermarket, there was a company called Fiorella Cookies. Fiorella Cookies. I looked it up. It's from the Middle East. There's a company called Fiorella Foods in Iran. And they distribute food worldwide.
Wow.
And you're directly related to them. Well, so am I.
E Fiorella Ristorante stava a Boston.
Never know.
So now, in 1850, another 50 years goes by, we get the first emigrants from this area. See the dotted lines? You started to move out.
Yeah.
They went to New York, right? Went to New York,
When was that?
1850, and they went north to close to France. If you see that over there.
Yep. Right here.
1800.
1850.
1850.
They went to Switzerland. That's where they went.
Right below France.
There's two. And they went from here to there. Your story says they came
France.
They
Far-
came down.
Far I know it was France.
1875. There's more people leaving Italy to Michigan.
Yes, the family
Go to the
control.
Great Lakes area here.
Wow.
I want to go there. I want to go to the Adirondack.
I don't know if they're in New York, aren't they?
I don't know.
Yeah, they're in New York. You don't want to go to Detroit. They didn't have water there.
I want to go to Cape Cod.
1900. I don't want to take a survey.
Click the X right here.
I'm trying to move it.
No, duh.
Right. Upper right hand corner, the X.
I'm trying to get the thing down. So now, California,
Wow.
Washington State. So all from here. So you are related to all these people. You are related to all these people. Then in 1925, you'll see a lot more.
Sure, the family grows.
What year did he come?
58.
1960.
58.
60.
I
She
can't.
You were 58.
I came here in 1960.
I came here in 1965. What a terrible joke.
Oh, it doesn't go past 1925?
That was a pretty good joke.
No.
All right.
It's an uncle joke. That's why you tell him.
I came here in 1995.
So really, it's 8% of you was here. 6% comes from here. And I want to go back to my original page. And they tell you the history of what happened during this time. The major events, the Ottoman Empire, what happened, people had to migrate to get out. And I got it written out if you want to read it. It'd be good reading for you. DNA homepage. Back to here. Now this is results from other people that donated the saliva. They have it all on their records.
Oh, yeah?
What you find out here are those people that by name that are on here that are very, very closely related. This is also 98% sure. In fact, this person here is 100%. You match the DNA almost perfectly. This DL
E chi è?
Moritz 70. They didn't give their name, but this person's at 100%. And then this person is Cervini 98.
Giardini.
Cervini.
Cervini
Oh, that's
e
Lena's
Lina.
last
Yes,
name.
yes.
Lina.
100%. See the bar? It's all the way at 100.
You related to Lena?
The mother-in-law, I think.
Uh-huh.
Sta a little bit.
All these
You
people.
talk about me, not you.
Nick Girardi.
Cervini.
You
But
know,
this is none
talk
of
There's
about
them.
none. No, not you.
Not you.
Oh, yeah, oh.
So now we came to an interesting name on this list. And it says Anna Fiorella. Your DNA is matching
With who?
with him.
Anna Fiorella.
Yes.
Anna Fiorella was the
And what
wife.
this says-
The wife of Ciodario, but it was Anna Fiorella was top.
No, it's Anna Fiorella who donated her saliva here.
Oh, Anna Fiorella era la moglie di Gus. Yeah, but this is
Questa
why
sono
here
io.
though?
Io non
This is now. This is today.
Oh now?
You and her. It's saying it's 98% positive that you and Anna Fiorella here are third or fourth cousins. Tu sei cugini.
Tramite gli malandruccola.
You and Daddy.
Yeah.
Are related.
Not related. You're
No,
very
no, like
you have very
very close family.
They're related. They are related.
third and fourth cousins. Isn't
Yes,
related.
yes.
It's like
Come on.
Predicted accuracy
You're not
right
gonna
here.
you're not gonna marry Rose's kid now, are you?
No, it's not
Rose's
like
kid's
that.
kid.
It's not
would
guys are
be
cousins.
Like 60 years
Ah.
younger than me.
For
Rose's
cousins.
kid's kid? Are you kidding me? They're-
Wow.
If more people donate and do this, we'll find out exactly how.
That's
But they
why
have
you
to
guys
get more
look
people
alike.
to do
We
it.
always thought you looked alike.
Yeah, it's not. No.
It explains a lot. It explains why both of your children had defects. It's a very likely explanation why. That's why. And that's the reason why biologically they don't want you to marry within the family.
Yeah, but what generation is this?
We got to go back sometime now. You don't know your great grandmother. Oh, they even say it's probably
Fourth generation.
They're gonna say it right here. I'll show you. I'll show you how.
It's fourth generation, no?
Here,
You're
what
saying
does this mean?
that'd be
It
a
explains.
great-great-grandmother.
It explains it right here.
It only works because
Our analysis of your DNA predicts that this person you match with is probably your third cousin. Third cousin.
says that specifically.
The exact relationship, however, could vary. It could be a second cousin once removed, or perhaps a fourth cousin. While there may be some statistical variation in our prediction, it's likely to be a third cousin type of relationship, which are separated by 8 degrees or by 8 people. There's 8 people in the middle somehow.
Okay.
However, the relationship could range from 6 to 10 degrees of separation. It's interesting to note that at this degree of separation, we are accurately able to predict about 98% of the possible relatives that are out there. In other words, there's only a 2% chance that our DNA analysis cannot recognize an actual relative of yours. So the more people that come into this, the more they're going to find out names, and you'll be able to trace it.
And we could keep checking to see if there's more names coming.
This just shows you, Frank.
So what do you think about that,
Right
guys?
here, the siblings.
Well, to me, it seems like you're very
it makes
strange.
sense.
Very, very
It
strange.
makes complete sense. Italy's a small place. I completely
No,
believe
it only
that
happened
makes-
because you guys are so concentrated in Italy. You all stayed within.
Yeah, but
Italy.
if I'm in the third grade, I should know. I should know the people.
But yet she doesn't know who her great grandparents are. She doesn't know. Vina doesn't know. Mickey, Yolanda, none of them know. Silogia, I asked Silogia, she doesn't know. That's probably where
My
it is. It's in
grandmother
there.
comes from a different town.
Great
I'm gonna show you right
grandmother.
now
Yeah,
where
they,
you
they,
come
they all
from.
died young back
Barely.
then. They all
What?
died young back then, so they didn't know anybody.
Yeah, but you tell. You folklore. It's talk. Like,
Yeah,
like
you
the way he
talk.
learned it.
Came from
Ah,
Beverly.
Even if it's folklore, you don't even remember the names.
So we'll post this on the internet,
Kinta Kunte remembered. the
and
whole
maybe
family
somebody could give
I don't
us
know what my
information about you
great-grandfather's
guys.
name on his side is. I do, but that doesn't count.
So she's on my
knew.
third
Frank,
You
cousin.
do know.
Frank Femian. But
Well, he's
that's
a Frank of
but
Joseph.
that's only because he goes like that. Oh no, it's not even. It's
How?
him.
there's
I
like,
gotta
there's
be.
like then there's a picture.
Your
So you have the
grandfather's name is
grandparents,
Nick, right?
Great grandparents. Then the grandparents have let's say two children. So then you're on
Okay,
one side.
mommy's next.
She's on the other side.
Yeah, hold on,
Oh wait,
let's go ahead.
oh, now we're gonna do mommy's genealogy.
Oh right.
Okay,
And then
that was daddy.
those had
And now we're gonna do
children,
yours.
they had children, and they had like 8 people.
This is
8
you,
families
Mom.
in between. There's like 8
I
families
know,
in
I know
between.
4 or 5 generations. I know.
Yeah, yeah.
They told me what was the grandfather, the grandmother, so until we reach the Pietro Fiorella.
Yeah, but you don't know her.
Oh wow, and it's like the same thing.
Oh,
No, she's more Northern Europe. She's 66% from the South, 66% only. Western Europe, 14%. Czechoslovakia, Germany, France. You're in that area. That's where they traced you from originally.
Tu puoi vedere.
11% from the Middle East also.
But the circles look the same
But
as
yeah,
that.
you see how very closely they were.
Yeah.
And they only that closely because you guys are cousins. There's
Yeah,
that
very
link.
similar.
There's that-
You
yeah.
see how these?
Like that. You're making it sound so
He was
weird.
10%
I know.
This looks like yours.
He was 10% from Middle East. She's 11% from Middle East. It's the same.
No, not from
It's-
Middle East.
Middle East.
66.
Middle East.
Middle East.
Middle East. Yeah. They're virtually the same. But she's got more genealogy from Northern Europe.
Yeah, 3%.
But now this is what their 90. This is it. Do you like this?
I thought you want to go a cemetery.
I know. I want to say this.
Now she's trying to throw
I
them
want
out.
to say.
This is something.
So it's, now this part of the story is almost identical. 1750. You go back 250 years. You guys, this is almost identical to Daddy. 1800. Same thing. The move. How can it be so identical?
That's pretty strange.
Only because there's people that you guys are related to.
it
you're
only
very, very
makes
close.
sense.
I don't know why is it- Yeah, it makes sense because Italy's a small place.
And you know what even makes more sense, Frank?
Yeah, but they're all moving
Frank,
down.
You know what makes more
Frankie.
sense? You remember the girl from Long Island
Yeah.
who had a parent? The mother was a Fiorella, and the father was a Cortina. They had cystic fibrosis too in the child.
Oh, I know them. Those I know. Those are related.
That explains a
That's
lot.
related.
I know.
It is a longer relate.
Yeah.
I know, but they had a cystic fibrosis
Yeah.
child too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're related.
So because they're related.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
It's almost the same story. Look, same 1875.
They're not seeing
Frankie.
Somebody from your family came here.
I
It's so
am.
much identical.
What are you waiting for?
These are just so much. Look at this: Oregon, Washington State,
Remember 17
California.
minutes.
Then in 1925, it's the same story. I don't know why it's so slow tonight. All these people down here. It's the same. It's an almost identical story, except that you got more Western Europe, Northern.
So we have.
They're more blondish because they're Czech. You got their beauty from the Czech. The Czech women are the most beautiful women.
If you
So
look
we
at
have-
Lucia, this one. They're
Yes, yes.
We actually have Irish in us.
Yeah.
From the United Kingdom.
Well, no, 6%. Daddy, he's got English.
British.
Doesn't mommy?
English is Irish.
Yeah, but English is not Irish, you know.
Yeah,
right?
they're the
I don't know.
borderline.
It's in that English area.
You don't have
It could be
any Irish.
Scotland, it could be
Borderline.
Irish.
United
Across
Kingdom?
the-
United Kingdom. I don't. Well, yeah, that's Ireland right there, but that's not like you have to. Is it Ireland?
Yeah,
Or is
Ireland.
it England? Are you
England.
English or Irish? You know, I mean, it's they're different.
England and the Irish, the same, they're on the borderline.
Yeah, but no, it's a different island.
Yeah, but Europe's complete different culture. It's not.
Yeah, it's a whole
Oh,
place.
oh,
yeah.
Portugal
okay,
and Spain,
all right.
they're very similar.
Yeah.
All right.
No, what do you see
Yeah,
Ireland?
I'm
as?
just very
No,
simple, yeah.
no, mommy's not. He is. We're talking about him. It's up here. United Kingdom, Scotland, and Ireland's up here. That's where
Ireland-
he's got 6% from there.
Yeah, but the bottom.
So you're not 100% Italian. You know that now.
You're mostly you're
No,
all
you're like everybody else in the world.
Nobody
Everybody's
in
a
this
mix.
world is 100% anything.
And when they get this down, I mark my words, when they fix this up, and they got this 20 years from now with all this DNA,
Yeah,
we're all going to come from one spot. I'm telling you. Adam and Eve. They're going to prove it. They're going to prove it.
You know what's funny?
Science will prove it.
This is
From that first mutation.
I've ever seen any of these
I'm
companies.
not lying. I'm not
I'm
lying.
actually really happy about this.
No, this won't lie.
Any,
That's
any of
right.
my friends
That's
or
right.
anything that said they were Italian and they did this, they ended up being like 20% Italian.
Right.
Like this is the most Italian I've seen anyone come out.
You know Anthony Jr.? He's
They're
almost
the most Italian
70%
kid I
Scottish.
know. Oh yeah, it's very concentrated.
Anthony Ferrante, little Anthony.
He took most of his DNA
very
from his
happy.
mother.
He's only
There's no black enough
26% Italian.
What would I be?
Anthony Ferrante's like 26% Italian?
How many?
That's why I did the
Little Anthony. the
Yeah,
little
but we
Frankie,
don't know what mom's for sure.
mommy is how
Oh,
much
little Anthony?
Italian area?
Ferrante, Colleen's son.
66%.
Oh, Colleen's son.
6%.
Yeah.
66.
Obviously she's
66.
More than-
Two-thirds.
It's a lot. It's a
Two-thirds.
lot. And Daddy's about that
Say about
too?
the same thing.
How'd they get the
No, he's a little more. He's like 69.
What to do with
Daddy's
Alright.
69.
Put it on.
And that's the story.
So when you do this
Ancestry.com.
here, Ma,
That's good.
when you do this here for
It's
you,
all names. They don't go by names. Just like, like church records and stuff. That's all I do. Isn't it?
home,
Yeah, that's right. How do they get the DNA from people's 700s? In the halfway. I think it just goes by names.
but what's interesting is that you come from the Middle East. You're gonna find eventually we're all gonna be from here. We're all gonna be in here. See that Israel? We're all gonna be from this area.
I have a little bit of turkey.
Well, Adam and Eve,
Yeah.
that's where they
That's
come
all we
from.
came from. Adam and Eve. That's what I say Adam and Eve were. And that's what the original
Yeah, but they're
people,
saying-
like the firstborn native people,
They're saying the first
their bones
came
were
in
found right at the top of Egypt. That's why they say where we were all originally
They're
black.
saying Asia now is where the original bone.
Asian?
No, we were all our original bones, our first things, to now. I'm saying this stupidly, but to date,
the oldest bones we have found of human
Oh, what is that one?
remains is Africa.
Adam and Eve.
This
We don't
is
have
showing
apples,
all
but I
of
got grapes.
Can you look at